Solar alignment, face correction. The following video will give you a clever way of aligning the faces of the coupling. It is based on the Solar Mars, but it is applicable for any alignment on any equipment. Background. To align any turbine you will have to get 3 readings within specification. Bore readings, face readings, and hub-to-hub readings. Once the face readings are within specification, the bore reading is easily modified as the same amount of shims are added or removed, to or from each foot. As long as the same amount of shims are added or removed, the face readings will not change. Then the last reading you need to verify is the hub-to-hub distance. This just requires moving the turbine forward or aft to get the distance correct. Note that no shim change is required to modify the hub-to-hub distance. Using a dial test indicator, measure the bore, and then calculate the shim change based on the amount it is out of specification. For example, if the turbine was 0.010 of an inch too high, you would remove 0.005 of an inch of shims on every turbine support foot. Half is removed as a dial test indicator reading is a relative reading, therefore you half the error, to calculate the shim adjustment. Therefore the only reading that requires a calculation for shim adjustment is the face. Next you will need details of the alignment specification, found on the mechanical installation drawing for all solar turbine types. Note the distances near foot to coupling face, D2, far foot to coupling face, D1, and the swept face diameter from the drawing, colored yellow. Note the bottom bore expected reading, and the bottom face expected readings, colored green. If you have an alignment program, enter the actual bore as a perfect reading, in this example -142 of an inch. For the actual face reading, enter a value, 1,000 of an inch bigger or smaller than the expected reading. Now read the near foot and far foot correction required to make a 1,000 of an inch change on the face reading. In this example it is 2,000 of an inch shim change required on the near foot, and 9,000 of an inch change required on the far foot, for a 1,000 of an inch error on the face reading. So if the face reading was 3,000 of an inch out of specification, all you have to do is to remove or add 6,000 of an inch shim to the near foot, and 27,000 of an inch to the far foot. If you don't have an alignment program, divide the near foot distance by the swept face diameter. 34.9 divided by 17 equals 2.05, I call this the near foot ratio. Divide the far foot distance by the swept diameter, 156.9 divided by 17 giving 9.23, I call this the far foot ratio. Round off the numbers to 2 and 9. Now the clever bit. Anytime you need to make a face calculation, just multiply the near and far foot ratios by the face error to give you the shim change. No need for software or spreadsheets anymore, just do this simple calculation in your head and you are done.